Bruh. Wifey
Another
was
week.
out of town. Wifey was out
Ooh,
of town.
party? I didn't get a
We was
call.
wilding out. We was wilding out. Me and the girls sat down and watched like 4 episodes of Jeopardy last night.
Oh, nice. Did you
You
already
know,
watch them so
hosted
that you
by
could answer a bunch of them?
Nah, please.
No.
I'd be murking people on Jeopardy. I'll tell you what happened though. I'll tell you what happened. This was the college Jeopardy.
Oh, that's
So
weak.
like they like, bro, they be asking college questions though. So it's not like elevated everyday knowledge. It's like really specific into studies. A lot of the questions, and I was like, I don't know. They're like, oh, the periodic table of the elements. I said, yeah, count me out.
What is that walk home in the morning when you carry your shoes and you're wearing the same clothes from the night before?
See, George, you are fast tracking us to
Uh,
cancellation street.
Alex, yeah, the victory lap, I believe. What is that? What is it called? Walk of shame, right?
I'm
Uh,
I'm not talking to you right now, George.
it
I'm
goes
not
both ways,
participating
Greg.
in the
It goes both
I'm not
ways.
participating.
I've seen the movies. It goes both ways.
Oh,
Another
what
week.
movie?
What is it? Oh shit! What is that? Melissa McCarthy was in one of those movies. She dated a dude in college. Her daughter was going to school. I can't remember what the name of the movie was.
And then she kicked him out the house.
Yeah, she was actually going enrolled. It's kind of like Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield, which was amazing.
That's a top. That's a top. I would say it's in my top 50 greatest movies of all time.
It's really good. It's really good.
Oh, I don't like that shade you cast. But keep going.
No, but this movie, she ends up hooking up and she does like the walk of shame every day for a week or whatever she was doing. So it's pretty funny.
Oh, I thought when you said it goes both ways, I thought you were talking about a dude doing the walk of shame.
I'm positive that happens. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, dudes are more crafty with that part though,
I don't
and I'll
think they're
tell
going to
you
have
why.
their
I
head
remember,
down on the way home, though.
bro, when I was in college, you get like a phone call from your homeboy. They'd be like, "Hey, come pick me up behind such and such." They be hopping fences. You go out the back way, hop a fence, be a quarter mile down this way. You don't want to be seen nowhere near whatever that residence is that was the purpose of the shame.
Wow.
So I'm just telling you, Joe. I'm putting you on.
I'm
This
learning.
is
I'm
us
learning
educated.
all kinds of
This is
stuff.
us educated types. George putting you on.
Here we go. Here we go. Well, Greg, my week was fantastic again. I got to see Metallica live. I don't know if I told you guys that I was going to this. This started cousins from California, huge metal and
Whose cousin?
Christie's cousins.
Your cousin?
No,
Oh,
Christie's
you
cousins from
said. Oh,
California.
okay.
We've had
You
coffee
said
with Jose
cousins
before.
from California. No, I
Yes,
know.
two
But
of
you
them.
said cousins. I thought you were talking about your cousins.
Well, they are now by marriage.
No, I don't work like that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No,
So
it doesn't. Because hold on. This is my biggest problem, by the way. No. You're not getting a story out today, George. When we start talking about like, oh, that's my mom. Well, my mom-in-law. It's my mom by marriage. No, it's not. Because then that makes your wife your sister by marriage, and we can't go with that.
So what do I say? My cousins-in-laws? My
Just Christie's
cousin-in-laws?
cousins. That's
Shit,
Christie's
here we
cousins.
go.
That's
Here we
not
go.
your
No,
cousins.
I claim them now. They're mine now.
All right, whatever. Continue.
So they're big metalheads. Buddy of mine, his son actually plays bass guitar really well. I've seen him perform a few times. I get a call. Actually, he tried to call me, and for whatever reason, I wasn't able to answer my phone. So he called Nolan. He said, "Hey, don't tell the other boys because the cousins all have a son, older sons too, and don't tell them.
Okay.
But I want to see if you guys want to go see Metallica." And he called me. The seats, we were kind of far away, but they do a good enough job with the monitors and everything that the sound was awesome, everything. Anyway, the tickets were not super expensive. So picked up a couple tickets, had to sign up for the Metallica fan club to get early access to buy tickets. It's just this whole thing. Anyway, I did it. I got the tickets purchased. Everything's good to go. So saw the concert. I didn't, there was a name of a band. I don't even know what it was. The very first one. Then Greta Van Fleet came on, which I didn't know who they were.
I don't know who that is.
It's a younger band, but the lead singer can hit these notes that are. Remember how like not Van Halen, shit, I would ring it back. Anyway, Led Zeppelin. They said he's like a cross between Led Zeppelin and Freddie Mercury and a few other things. The notes that he's able to hit, the way he's able to sing. The
Okay.
only issue is he hits these really crazy notes. Remember when Mariah Carey, she would hit that real squeaky note, but she could still
I
sing
hate that.
regular. I feel like the dude for Greta Van Fleet sings really, really high notes, but then rarely sings in a normal tone. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but
It's like he carries those high notes are just persistent
yeah.
the whole time.
And when you're
Okay.
watching a music video, you don't really sit there and go, oh, that song sounds good. Whatever. When you're in a concert and you're listening and he's hitting the same notes in every single song, every song ends with this. "Wah!" He's like, it just resonates throughout the whole thing. But all the songs start to sound the same. They really did.
Yeah.
They sound good. He's got a great voice. I would just like to see him, just sing in a regular voice and then save the big stuff for I don't know, later in the song, maybe a little bit of that in each song, not the whole song. So they
I
finished.
could see that. Yeah.
You know what I thought was really respectable too. Greta Van Fleet was supposed to go on at 7:30. They went on at 7:31. It wasn't none of this grandstanding stuff where we're gonna go on 45 minutes late or 2 hours late. They went on 7:31, played their set. They switched over to Metallica stuff. Metallica was supposed to go at 9. They went on like 9:03. Again,
That's crazy.
none of the grant, like everything, boom, just right down the line. So I thought
That never happens. Yeah.
that is super respectful from a band that's that big to not like, hey, like I'm not ready yet. Let them wait. No, they were right on time. That part was really cool. And then they just came out. I felt bad. I don't know all the songs. The number one song I wanted to hear was one. And to see him play it live was one of the coolest things ever.
That riff, that bass.
Oh yeah, when he
I love that.
comes out, and I also didn't know this because again, I'm not like a huge Metallica, lifetime fan. I just like the popular songs that all the people know. Enter the Sandman, one, some of those. He comes out, and I didn't know that the main singer, James Hetfield guy, and boy, Metallica people are going to comment on this. I don't remember the name of the guitarist. I know somebody told me, but
I don't.
I didn't know
You
who
can get
played
me to
what.
remember any of that.
So I didn't know that the main singer Hatfield starts the song one, and then the other guitarist comes in
Picks it
after.
up.
Yeah, it was to see them both on stage
Okay.
just going nuts, and then Lars has this like, and he plays his drums like towards the end of the song. It was awesome to see live. It was amazing to see live. It was really cool, and they sounded great. These guys are like 60 something now.
Actually, would have liked that. I know they old as hell.
Yeah,
That's straight up my mama age.
I know. And these dudes are, well, they're not running around stage except for the bass guitarist guy. I think he might still be late 30s, early 40s. He doesn't seem to have all that age on him. But the lead guitarist, he's just rocking a full head of gray curly hair. He's like, screw it.
Well, at least he has it.
Yeah.
At least he has that hair.
He ain't just fermenting it down to like jet black hair like some of these, like the dude from Kiss.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons. We know he does not have a full head of jet black hair anymore. Let's stop the nonsense.
Howard Stern with that dark color hair. Come
Again. So awesome.
no way.
Awesome. You know what? It felt more, the only one Raider game I went to, it felt like there were more people at this concert than went to the Raider game I went to.
Well,
It
the
felt
Raider
more
game I went
dense.
to, it would have been impossible to get more people in there without just lining them up on the roof.
Yeah.
This is just nuts.
So awesome. I know we do have a mutual friend that went to see Billy Joel, but he's super old, so we won't talk about him.
What a back to back, right? Metallica one night at Allegiant and then Billy Joel the next.
And I had heard that the Metallica tickets were sold out, and that there were still tickets available for Billy Joel. That is a
Well, don't be talking
wild.
down on Billy Joel.
I'm not talking out to him. It's just an older demo. I mean, I guess I don't know. What's Billy Joel, like 15 years older?
What, by 4 years though? It doesn't matter how old he is. It's about relevancy of the songs at the time.
Sure.
Right? There's probably about a 4 or 5 year window between Billy Joel hitting top in the charts and Metallica top in the charts.
Metallica should have done some covers. They should have did some covers of Billy Joel. Say, oh, you're gonna see him tomorrow night. Check this out. And he goes,
Metallica was probably there.
Probably were.
They're probably smoking out with Billy in the back or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. What do you got up on here in these notes?